Well, Darian requested that I make some lemon poppy seed bread. And Kevin and I don't have a recipe of our own, but you know what? I appreciate Darian asking me to make this because it gave me an idea. I thought I would compare the Betty Crocker brand to the Martha White brand. And there are other brands, but I figured I would compare one that's in the pouch to one in the box. Just because the one in the box needs more, and the one in the pouch, if it's just as good and cheaper, then why not get it? It was, the Martha White was only $1. So we'll see how that is. And then the Betty Crocker was $2.79. So I'm going to get my stuff out and get ready, and I'll be back. Okay, both mixes need you to preheat the oven to 425, so I'm doing that. We also have our muffin tins here, and I have sprayed them so that they will come out clean. So this is the Martha White Lemon Poppy Seed Muffin Mix. You just add milk. Like I said, it was only $1. It says per third of a cup of dry mix is 170 calories. So, you know, you have to add the calories for the milk you add, but you only need a half a cup of milk.
It says prepared on the back.
Prepared is 180 if you use probably skim milk, which we didn't. We used 2%. So you just pour the mix in the bowl. And you add your half cup of milk. And stir. Okay, so I actually was able to get 6 out of there. So I'm going to set that pan aside. And now we're going to move on to the Betty Crocker. And so for the Betty Crocker, it says this is a new look. It says it has a pouch of lemon glaze, which sounds really good. 1/4 cup muffin mix. One muffin prepared is 180 calories, and there are 12 servings. So this should make 12 muffins. And there's a box top on the front that I will cut off. So this has a pouch. So you need to heat the oven, 425, place paper. We've already done all that. So now you're gonna stir the muffin mix, water, oil, and eggs in a medium bowl just until blended. The batter may be lumpy. So we're gonna set our packet, our lemon packet aside. We use that after they're baked. And do our eggs. 2 eggs. One-4 cup oil. And 3/4 cup water. Okay, now the Betty Crocker mix is going to go in the oven for 15 to 20 minutes, and the Martha White is going in for 15 minutes. So we'll check them both at 15 minutes and see if they're ready. These are the Martha White muffins, and they were both in for 15 minutes. These are ready. They just have to cool for 2 to 3 minutes in the pan, and then they'll be ready to eat. These are the Betty Crocker, and they need to cool for 5 minutes, and then we're going to add the lemon glaze. So we'll be back in 5 minutes. Okay, what I've done, because I know I'm gonna make a mess with this glaze, I have my cooling rack, and underneath I put a piece of wax paper. And so what you do is you squeeze the packet for 10 seconds. I've been squeezing it for 5 minutes, to be honest, the whole time I was waiting for them to cool. And you cut off a corner, and you're gonna pour some glaze onto each one. Do you think, Kevin, I should leave one without glaze so we can try it plain against those Martha Whites, because they are plain? What do you think?
We can, but this package comes with
glaze.
Glaze. So
okay, so you think that we should try it the way it was?
If you're comparing the packages.
Well, that's true. I'm comparing what you get with the mix for the money.
Right.
So I should make it the way they intended it. Okay. Well, I know somebody would have suggested that.
Well, don't put it on. You can try it.
No, it's okay.
No, go ahead and leave it off.
Leave it off for sure?
There's one needs one. Leave it off. We'll try it without.
Okay.
Just to remove all doubt. These are definitely darker.
Okay, I'm going to
They smell good.
I'm going to get a knife and kind of smear this around, just because I didn't do a very good job. Okay, so now we're gonna take them in the other room and we will try one for you. Okay, I have the Martha White, and then I have the two from Betty Crocker on this side, and they're lighter, so you can tell. The Martha White got darker. But see how easy that came out of that tin, that paper.
I'm gonna tear this open, okay?
Ooh, there's steam coming off that.
That's what it looks like.
It looks good. So it has no glaze, so we'll just try a piece of it.
Like the tops. I dropped them in the floor.
Did you
Just
really?
a little piece.
That's good. The lemon's not overly strong at all, but you can tell that it's lemon.
You can tell it's lemon, and I really don't get I feel the poppy seeds, and in my teeth and my, you can feel the bumpiness.
Yes.
But I don't really taste the poppy seeds.
No. Now here's the Betty Crocker.
Not to say that if the poppy seeds weren't there, you wouldn't miss them.
I think you would, but yeah.
But they're not ooh, that's poppy seed.
Now this is the one without the glaze.
These are softer.
Just remember that the recipe that comes with glaze.
It's a softer muffin. Well, it's softer feeling when you're trying to just hold it, but when you start pulling apart, it's a little denser.
And it might cost twice as much, but it also made twice as many.
Mm-hmm. Right. There's no lemon at all.
I don't like that at all. I just don't like the flavor.
There's no, I think you get a very light hint of lemon, but it's mostly poppy seed. It's not very good, is it? At least without the glaze, it's not. Yeah, this is going to be messy.
I'm wondering if the glaze redeems it. Well,
I think the glaze is going to be where all your lemon is.
We don't have to hold this up because it has glaze on it.
I don't think I'll be able to.
And I took a picture.
See how they're a little rubberier?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, go ahead. I think even with the glaze, I think I still like the Martha White.
Yeah, I don't like it either. The glaze does add a little bit more lemony flavor to it, but I don't like the flavor of the actual muffin itself.
Going back to the Martha White.
The muffin itself is not a good muffin. Even after you've eaten that one, the Martha White's better.
Yeah, the Martha White has more flavor. Now, it's a different texture, but honestly, for a muffin, I like this texture.
It's more like a cornbread texture. The Martha White, it's more dense.
I like it better, and that's amazing. That was $1. So
you can buy 2 packs of those.
We made 6. So if you wanted to make 12, you would just buy 2 packages. That's $2. That's still cheaper than that box mix because it was over $2.
And it tastes better.
Yeah. It needs fewer things. The Betty Crocker needed oil and 2 eggs.
And milk.
No, and water.
And water, I'm sorry. Yeah.
The Martha White needed half
milk.
a cup of milk.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if you had 1 full cup of milk, you could make 2 pouches.
Yeah.
So Martha White, all the way, clear winner.
Definitely.
So Darian, thank you very much for the idea. I know this wasn't what
exactly
you
what you wanted.
wasn't exactly what you wanted, but I think you'll probably enjoy this anyway. So thanks for watching.